guys, we're the ECB team, and today we're going to react on Eurovision 2024 entries. Let's get started.
Let's get started.
So this time it will be all about one of the big five countries. That's right, this is France. France was one of the very early birds this year, revealing the both artists and song already in November, one of the records for Eurovision. It will be Slimane with the song Mon amour, my love. So what do you think about that classic ballad? Let's see together, starting with Vani, please.
Okay. You said about a classic ballad. Well, this ballad is really, I don't really think it competes in the right year. It's a decent vocalist, actually a great vocalist, a great artist, has some other very good songs, but I really don't get why he would go to Eurovision with a song. First of all, I even get irritated by the title. Like, Mon amour, my love. We've seen this message 500,000 times in Eurovision before, even by France themselves. Secondly, the song itself is really dated. Like, I thought it was a 60s entry when I heard it. Yet it's 2024. Like, okay, maybe it will have its fans because some people are older, so they'll probably vote for it. But for me, which usually listens to more 20s stuff, like most recent, it's not really my taste at all. Actually, one interesting fact, I haven't listened to the song fully. Only November one time, and yeah, then I can't. Uh, sorry. Although I have to say his voice is very powerful, but for me, the voice is not really what should really matter. It matters, of course, but it's not the most important for me. But okay, let's see. Good luck, I guess.
George, please.
Well, I agree with Vani. The song is outdated and it belongs to another era musically, but it's not helpful like Spain. I think France won't appeal with the televote that much. Slimane is an amazing vocalist, not gonna lie here. His entire discography is really good, which I don't understand why he would pick Mon amour, because in my opinion, it's so French and so much seen from France that it will be so boring to the average audience that it will be one of the flops this year. But it plays safely with the jury, and also it's a year that there are so many edgy songs that maybe it might do a little bit better because it's one of the normal entries. But other than that, I don't see France doing much. I was expecting much more, to be honest, because it was announced really early. I think it's a record for a song release, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I still wish the best of luck to France. And yeah, that's all.
Okay, Nir, please.
So in the beginning, I was kind of agree with you guys. I thought it's a little too dated, and like we've heard something like that before. But you know, as time passed by and I kept listening to that song and see him performs for a few times, that song really grew on me. I think that's a really big power ballad. Singing in French, that's amazing because it's really adding that extra dimension to that entry. And you know, the part that I like the most is that his voice is not on point. He have like times that he's like a little broken, but it's so emotional. It's so like he's crying his essence out, and it's so powerful that it makes you fall in love with that entry. And for me, that song is the biggest grower for the season. It started as a song that I really didn't like, and today is one of my favorite, to be honest. I think it's a great choice for France. It's very French. We always talk about like bringing something really connected with the heritage of the country and everything. So that this is it. This is it. I like it.
Interesting, mixed opinions in the team. Um, yeah, so I'm really towards the middle here because I do appreciate the classic effort and level, and you can't really ignore how good vocalist he is. I think one of the best male vocalists this year. He has like infinite power in his voice, and yeah, also the lows, the highs, the long notes, everything just delicious, really. Uh, but for me, the song didn't go a lot like as it progressed. No surprises here, and verse follows the chorus. Everything is really expected. But this is what about a classical song, right? Because classical, there is also, it's like, I don't know, making a very classical dish. You have a very specific recipe, and if you want to do something differently, you're probably gonna fail. So I also can see why he has done it that way. But still, I wanted it to be more interesting as it is. Maybe something in the production, I don't know. Uh, I believe staging will be very simple. Something with lights, it probably will be alone. Many people compare that one to Barbara Pro V, but I don't see them that similar. I prefer Voila much better, but this is me. Yeah, but let's confess about something. It's a song that will be more a jury bait, not televote magnet. So I think like the score for it will be all about how bigger will be the difference between the jury and the public, because it can go really high in one of them and really low in the other. So yeah, it's about a balance. Yeah, I by the way, I think that the song was released too soon because we Eurovision fans, we really lower percentages or portion of the ones who actually vote. But I don't know. I think like I had enough with the song already in February, and we're now in April. So not sure it was the right choice, but yeah, that's the way the French televisions chose to do so. Interesting to see where it will take them. So now it's time to predict. Do you think France will end in the left side of the scoreboard or the right one with justification? Mm-hmm.
I think you're right.
I will say left because of the juries.
Mm-hmm.
Same.
I believe really in the middle, like something like between 12 to 16, something like that, I believe. Just because the balance I have talked about. But yeah, it wouldn't do well in both of them. Okay, time to give scores. Near,
9.
Vani,
1. Sorry. Sorry.
we went from the high to the lowest. George, be a balance, please.
5.
Well, I give it a 6.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think like we have seen a lot of different numbers.
Really balanced
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, really in the middle. But yeah, maybe it can be kind of a sample of what will happen in Malmo as well, when the voters will count words to pick the phone and decide whether to vote for France or not. Let's wish good luck to Slimane from France, who will sing Mon Amour. He will perform in semi-final 2 as an interval act, but his place in the final is already guaranteed. Guys, tell us in the comments below, what do you think about the French song this year? Has it captivated you or not? Don't forget to give us a like, subscribe to our channel right here below, and come visit us on escbeat.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, basically everywhere. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.